Hello, namaskar. This is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. The world's second largest economy is dealing with a crisis. Empty homes. China has millions of them and they pose a threat. Tonight we'll explain how and what the government is doing to mitigate the situation. Meanwhile, American tariffs on Chinese goods may pose a challenge for India. We'll tell you why. As artificial intelligence booms, will it fuel fake news? Depends on where AI bots are being trained. And as of today, tech companies refuse to disclose the source. We'll discuss why this is a problem. In Turkey, Erdogan's Kurdish challengers are being put in jail, including a 42-year sentence for a political leader. In Taiwan, members of parliament come to blows over a contentious reform. The images are quite dramatic and not a first for Taipei. A proposed new law in the US triggers the old debate on marijuana. Is it good or bad? Should it be legalized? What does science say? In Africa, will Senegal be the next country to throw out French troops? Their prime minister has made a strong statement. In Egypt, an old mystery may have been solved on how the pyramids were built. In India, extreme heat raises an urgent question: should school timings be revised? And in Japan, an anime has led to a pet crisis. Tokyo has declared war on raccoons. We'll explain the headlines first. President Putin says Russia has no current plans to capture Kharkiv city. Last week, Moscow launched a ground assault into Ukraine's northeast. Thousands of Russian troops stormed the border. It was their biggest advance in 18 months, but Putin says the ground offensive was simply to build a buffer zone. Israel lashes out at South Africa's genocide case against it, saying Pretoria is divorced from reality at the top court of the United Nations. The outburst came after South Africa called for a ceasefire in Gaza. The hearing at the International Court of Justice was briefly interrupted by protests. Nepal bans two popular Indian spice brands over safety concerns. Last month, Hong Kong and Singapore banned products from Everest and MDH Spices. Reports claim that some of their products contain a cancer-causing pesticide. Kenya's Haiti deployment faces a new court challenge. The government plans to send police officials to violence-hit Haiti as part of a UN-backed mission. But a Kenyan opposition party has filed a new lawsuit seeking to prevent this move. The first contingent is expected to reach Haiti next week. And Paul McCartney becomes the UK's first billionaire musician. The 81-year-old Beatles legend saw his wealth increase by more than $50 million in the last year. McCartney's fortunes were boosted by his 2023 tour and Beyoncé covering the Beatles' song Blackbird on her recent album.
Firstpost reports from the world's second largest continent. Hello, I'm Alison Lagrange. A very warm welcome from Durban, South Africa. We get you the news and the newsmakers from Africa. South Africa goes to the polls on the 29th of May. I will track the election and bring you ground reports. Is it the end of the road for the African National Congress? And will former President Jacob Zuma stage a dramatic comeback? From elections to climate change, to innovations and opportunities. As the world's attention shifts, we report from Africa, the heart of the global south. Join me every weekday live on Firstpost.